A is for atomic mass, how much matter an atom has. The protons and neutrons are heaviest and determine the atom's mass.
B is for a big black hole that pulls everything in. Where it goes, nobody knows, but it's never seen again.
C is for the crust of the Earth. It's the Earth's outermost layer. The crust is where every known organism lives, from his cur to the cat to the mare.
D is for deposition, when sediments won't move anymore. When sediments stop moving, they form new landforms like sand dunes on the seashore.
E is for the electron, an atom's smallest piece. They're negatively charged and move really fast, and they never ever cease.
F is for the first quarter moon, which comes right after the new one. The moon is in its first quarter when just the right half slipped by the sun.
G is for geology, the study of our planet. Geologists study all about rocks from limestone to coal to granite.
H is for hypothesis, which is an educated guess. We make a hypothesis before an experiment, and at the end we see if we were correct.
I is for an isotope, an element's different form. When an element's got different numbers of neutrons, it's called an isotope because it's not the norm.
J is for the jet streams, or bands of really fast-moving air. They're 10 kilometers above the surface, and they're wider than Delaware.
K is for kelp harvesting, when we take seaweed from the ocean. Sadly, we're disrupting the ecosystem and creating lots of ocean commotion.
L is for the light year, which we use to measure distances in space. About 4.2 million kilometers is how far light travels in 365 days.
M is for mutualism, when organisms help each other out. They both benefit from this interaction. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about.
N is for a nebula, a cloud of gas and dust floating in space. When there's so much pressure that fusion occurs, a baby star is born and takes its place.
O is for the outer core, the layer above the Earth's center. It's made of iron and nickel, and it's so hot that no one could ever enter.
P is for a predator, an animal that hunts and kills. They have adaptations to help them hunt, like a whale's baleen catches krills.
Q is for quasar, a galaxy far, far away. With the black holes at their center, they're really bright. Olé!
R is for reactants, a reaction's beginning substances. They change into products with new properties, like densities and states and conductances.
S is for spiral galaxy, a rotating flattened disk of stars. The younger stars are towards the outside, and we live in one. The Milky Way is ours.
T is for tides. We have 2 high tides and 2 low tides a day. The moon pulls on all of Earth's water, causing fluctuation in every gulf and bay.
U is for the universe, all of space and all that it holds. The theory is that it's always expanding, but someday it's gonna implode.
V is for velocity, speed with direction. Changing your velocity is called exocalora.
Correction, it's acceleration. The rate at which velocity changes.
Shut up! W is for a white dwarf star, which is really, really hot. When smaller stars run out of fuel, they leave behind this burning spot.
X is for xenon, element 54. It's got 77 neutrons, and it's used in lamps, bowl chambers, and more.
Y is for yttrium, a dense silvery element. It has 39 protons and 50 neutrons, and it's named for a Swedish settlement.
Z is for zirconium, the 40th element on the table. It's got lots of nuclear uses, but with just 2 valence electrons, zirconium is far from stable. Peace out, Pum Dizzles.